So, tell me, Mr. Kumar, what evidence do you have that your client isn't employed by the infamous chai cutter?
Well, Suresh Maria, or the chai cutter, was put behind bars precisely 12 years ago. That means that my client, who happens to be just 17, was 5 when this happened. Secondly, how dare you accuse a child of murder? The same child that's doing his second year in college.
Anything from your side, Miss Sara?
Your Honor, here we have the footage of the meetings that took place between Suresh Maurya and Michael Vijay, along with his family, at the state facility 2 months before the murder took place.
Anything you have to say about this, Mr. Kumar?
Well, Mr. Maria and the Vijays are close relatives, so I don't see anything wrong with this meeting.
And is it a coincidence that this happened just 2 months before the murder? And the note when the chai cutter was found next to Mr. Nair.
Could have been anyone, couldn't it, Your Honor?
The Chai Cutter was a serial killer based out of Kerala and has a tally of 17 murders and is right now facing life imprisonment in a maximum security prison. Michael Vijay was instructed to kill his last victim, Devansh Nair, Chief Inspector of the Marathali Police Station. One of Mr. Maria's signatures is to leave a glass of chai, presumably which he had drank, next to his victim, hence the name. On the morning of July 29, 2012, Mr. Devansh was found murdered on the side of the road with a cup of chai next to him and a note saying, "Friend the chai cutter." There were no traces found other than the saliva in the teacup, which was traced to Michael Vijay, a 17-year-old student at St. Sandra's PUC. The family of Devansh Nair was represented by lawyer Sara Anasri.
Anything else, Miss Sara?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
This court holds this accused guilty under Section 302 of the Indian Penal Code. The judgment is delivered under the favor of the prosecution, and the accused shall be dealt with under the provision of the Juvenile Justice Act 2000.
That means that you, sir, are being sentenced 3 years in a special home for reformation and rehabilitation. That means you're getting 3 years of vacation, my boy.
I hate that act. All it does is give him 3 years in a special home.
So that's it? He's free?
I think so.
तीन साल के छुट्टी के लिए धन्यवाद। Princess told him.
Now once more. This time try to go a little higher. And hold that cup.
To focus, not in the correct location.
Why is it like that? I just set it up.
Look at that chair.
Okay, 1 second.
Look at Pratik.
Zoom.
Cam rolling.
Scene 1, line 3, judge, clap shot.
I forgot my answer.
Bro, your camera turned black and white.
Switch on the lights.
Honor.
Your Honor.
If you can look right here.
Bro, give ring light. Here, take ring light.
Whose is this?
Mine. Fast.
Till now, how much percentage is done?
Okay, next line. Everyone's quiet.
Lock